Hey everyone. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Let me see who I have in the house. Let me take this little thing off of my head real quick. Okay. Who do I have here? I know I see some members. I see a lot of green, green, green. Thank you. Thank you. SW, thank you for being here. Danny. Just a T, please. Cash. Who else? Tazzy, Rosemarie. Wim, how are you doing? Peekaboo, thank you. Thank you. Generally, Jenny. Who else is in the house? Tammy, how are you? Oh my gosh, all these beautiful members. Thank you. Darcy's here. The good Nat Flow, thank you for being here. Hoping for answers. Emily B, thank you, thank you. Christina, welcome. Marie, thank you, everybody. Chico's in the house as well. Oh my gosh, I got something in my eye. All right. Melissa, Red Door Woman, everybody. Sushi Jezebel, welcome, welcome. Oh my gosh. And how Miss Ines Johnson, it's the first time I see you here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lex, how are you? Vic is in the house. Everybody. Crescencia. I love that name. I love it. I hope I'm saying it correctly, and I love it. Trust no one is here. Thank you. Bunny's in the house. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. The good Nunya's here as well. Lori, Itak's baby girl Flor, Northbound, welcome. Remy, thank you. Grandma, thank you. Flor, oh man, everybody is coming. I hope everybody's here. Articulate, how are you? Nebulous, Tazzy, everybody, look at this. Perry, how are you? How are you guys doing? Listen, we're gonna get into the story. Kate, how you doing, my love? We got to get into the story, okay? Because this is I did a short last night, and I was like, what is the story about? And I'll give you just a little short version of it. This is a crazy story out of Dayton, okay? Hold up, I gotta sneeze. Give me one sec. Ooh, yeah, I didn't want to put that ugly sneezing face out there. Shout out to everybody. I don't know what made me sneeze. Okay, so we have a 18-year-old mom, okay, who went on a parody-like website called rentahitman.com and decides to ask them to put a hit on her 3-year-old son. She submits a picture of her baby, okay, and then pays them $3,000. Now I was like, first of all, I mean, I was working. I mean, times are different, right? $3,000 for an 18-year-old. Back when I was 18, $3,000 was a lot of money. Yes, rentahitman.com. So I really started looking into this. I said, I didn't know that this was a thing. And so this guy who is the creator of it, she needs to be placed underneath the jail, right? Well, this girl by the name of Jazmin Páez bonds out, and the family's out here defending her. Not Dayton, I'm sorry. Out of Miami. I'm sorry, Remy. defending her. Defending her. Didn't Letitia call them too or look them up? Probably, girl. Probably. Probably. It is crazy. Well, let's get into it, okay? So she is out on bond. And this is just bizarre, bizarre, bizarre. Everybody's talking about it right now on the TikTok. I was looking into some of the other stuff. I mean, everybody's dragging her. Let me know your thoughts as we watch this.
Out on bond. Jazmin, do you have any comment on what you're accused of?
What's up, y'all? Now, this story is absolutely crazy.
Mm.
Police say that 18-year-old Jazmin Paez was arrested in Miami-Dade County after allegedly trying to hire a hitman to kill her 3-year-old son. So apparently there is a parody website by the name of Rent a Hitman. So on this website, you can go on there, you can hire a hitman, you can tell them why you want the hitman, and you can tell them who your target is. So the apparent owner of this website is a man by the name of Robert Inez. So apparently Robert gets hundreds of submissions, and he is supposed to alert the police on these submissions that he gets in.
Can y'all believe it? This is a real thing. People actually submit submissions for to rent a hitman, and they get caught up. Like, do people not know not to do that by now? Right, right. She really did. She paid 3,000. 3,000. Okay? She paid money. This is just crazy.
So a lot of times submissions are fake, but sometimes y'all, this stuff gets too real. And y'all, apparently this was the case with Jazmin Paez. So she got on this website, she put her information in, and she ordered a hit on her son. Now she sent a picture of her son, and she even told them that she wanted this done right away.
Right away.
So the crazy part about this is Robert, the man who owns the website, is saying when he saw her entry, he knew that it was something that he needed to report.
Yo, I mean, a 3-year-old child, she's submitting pictures, like she could have really submitted it to somebody else. She really could have submitted it to like somebody that would have followed through with this. She's 18, guys. Like and the neighbors are speaking out and everything. I don't know. I don't know.
He's saying that he reported it to police a couple of times, but police was like, no, you need to go to Crime Stoppers. We do not handle that type of stuff. But Robert was like, no, I don't think y'all understand. I really think this girl is trying to have her 3-year-old killed. Now, y'all, after police looked into this more, they realized that Jazmin was absolutely serious and she wanted her son dead.
Serious.
So allegedly, she had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend did not like the fact that she had a kid. So I'm guessing that Jazmin thought that.
Y'all see this? She was willing to get rid of her kid for her boyfriend. It's crazy.
That if she ordered a hit on her son, then she could be with this guy that she was dating. Y'all, she was arrested and she was charged with this crime.
But didn't know the site was actually made to alert authorities to attempts just like this one. The arrest report says the online request reason was, quote, to get something done once and for all, end quote, and included a photo of the little boy.
Even the judge was like, what the heck? Like, it does anger me.
Paez allegedly then offered a hitman, who was actually a detective, $3,000 for the job. Paez was arrested Wednesday night after authorities tracked the IP address from the hitman request to Paez.
So the crazy part about this is her being 18 and having a 3-year-old son is meaning that she had this child around 14 or 15 years old.
Right.
Now, the child thankfully was not even living with her. The child has been living with her mother since May. Now, Jazmin lives with her father, and her father is saying that Jazmin was born with a lot of deformities and she had to have multiple surgeries as a child.
So I guess for those that are asking what's wrong with her face, she has a deformity in her face. That is what is wrong. So just so you guys are aware, but truly that's not really what this case is about. This case is about intent and what she was willing to do. And she's not even taking care of this baby, yet she wants to put a hit on the baby. There's something wrong here with this whole situation. Completely. I don't know.
He's saying that she's not all the way there, and in school she was severely bullied. So what made me think that she was in her right mind and knew what she was doing, she actually called her mother and asked for an updated picture of the son.
You believe this? She asked for an updated picture of her son to make sure that rentahitman.com would have had a picture of the baby. That is crazy. True Crime Diva, what's the bond amount? Do you know? She said updated picture. Okay? This story broke about 3 days ago. So she wanted this baby gone. All right? I'm sorry, that's intent. $3,000, where'd she get that money from? Okay? That's intent. Okay, and you should have seen the application that she wrote in to have this baby gone. All right? Are you serious? Oh my Lord. I mean, was it 10% of that or was it $15,000? I'm just wondering.
And that is the picture that she allegedly sent to what she thought was a hitman. So, y'all, the dad is taken up for her. She has been released on a $15,000 bond. But it's no doubt in my mind, this girl knew exactly what she was doing. Comment below and let me know your thoughts on this case.
Jesus. What do you got? Like, that is insanity, right? Insane. So let's keep going, okay? I mean, it's everybody in the English, Spanish language, Latin networks are talking about the story right now. Florida woman busted trying to hire a hitman to kill her 3-year-old son. Cops say this is, take it for what it's worth, the Daily Beast, okay? A Florida mom was arrested after she allegedly tried to hire a hitman to kill her 3-year-old son, according to Miami police. Jazmin Páez, 18, was charged with first-degree solicitation of a murder and third-degree using a communication device for unlawful use, according to CBS News. Authorities were alerted to the case on Tuesday by a man who runs a fake hire and assassin website who reported Páez allegedly requested for her young child to be murdered. She provided the address of the child and his picture as part of the request. Remember, updated picture. Okay? Police said, adding that she wanted the hit carried out by Thursday. Investigators then posed as the hired assassin and spoke with her, at which point she allegedly agreed to pay $3,000 for the killing. She was then taken into custody at her home. Like that is, and let me see if we can go straight to the CBS News website for this. This is just incredible. Let's see if this ad goes through so we can actually watch the stream. Hold up. Let me take you guys there. This is like, I don't know. This is just completely upsetting. Hold up. Hurry up, ad. Hurry up. Lord have mercy, these commercials.
Neutral.
And they don't pay anybody anything. Here we go. Hopefully it'll go through. Shout out to everybody. Okay. Here we go. Ooh, where's the mute?
Get out of jail after allegedly plotting to have her 3-year-old son killed. Police say she attempted to hire a hitman online through the website rentahitman.com. This is video from just a short time ago of 18-year-old Jazmin Paez walking out of jail in West Miami-Dade. According to the arrest report, investigators say that website, Rent a Hitman, is fake, and the website owners are actually the ones who sent Paez's information to police. The toddler, we're told, is safe and sound. There will be a hearing for the child this afternoon. As for Paez, she is charged with soliciting first-degree murder and a felony charge of unlawful use of a device.
That is insane.
AG1 is all-in-one daily nutrition.
Let's take this off. See, all right, here we go. And let's get over to the YouTube land real quick, right where everybody's at right here. This is insane.
Ivan, thank you. Now at 11, a developing story. A South Florida mother is in jail tonight, accused of trying to hire a hitman to kill her own child.
CBS News Miami's Gabriel Arzola joins us now with the disturbing details.
It's a story that doesn't seem real. An 18-year-old mother wanted to kill her 3-year-old son. So she goes online and tries to hire a hitman from a website called hireahitman.com.
That is crazy. It Talks Baby Girl said, Paez's email contains extremely detailed requests and even addresses of where to go to complete the killing and a photo of her child. Now, that girl over there on the TikTok said it wasn't updated. She called her mama and said, Mama, I need an updated picture of the baby. First of all, she's not even around this kid to even have updated pictures. Okay? Her mom has the updated picture. She wasn't even taking care of this baby. She could have left this baby alone to have been taken care of while she's over there with the boyfriend, right? Nothing makes sense at this point. Nothing. This is just cruel.
She went on a website to hire a hitman.
18-year-old Jazmin Páez faced a judge Wednesday after investigators say she tried to get her young son killed. Her actions even shocking the judge.
What?
To kill her own child?
To kill her own child?
She said what?
According to the arrest form, investigators say Páez sent an email to the folks at rentahitman.com, which is a parody site. But the only man you'd see behind the screen is Bob Innes, who isn't a killer, but instead an IT specialist.
It amazes me at the number of requests the website gets on a monthly basis. It's shocking. It's scary.
He has dedicated much of his life to helping authorities and tells me many of these emails are pranks, but some requests, like Páez's, ring a very different tune. Investigators say her email read, the murder had to be done by Thursday, and she, quote, wanted to get something done once and for all, adding that the child needed to be taken, quote, far, far, far away and possibly be killed, but ASAP. with a photo of the toddler attached. One neighbor, too scared to go on camera, tells me she never saw the Paez family, but says she's mortified with all this happening
This is
just a few
crazy.
doors down.
Que son cosas que nunca yo he visto.
I've never seen anything like this. To do something like this, what could be going through her mind? She's so young. Now, the good news here is that that child is safe tonight, but Paez has been charged with 2 felonies, one a first-degree murder and the other of unlawful use of a device. I'm Gabrielle Arzola, CBS News, Miami.
It is insane. Let's go to that website. Okay, I did pull it up. So everybody, I don't know if everybody's familiar with the website, but it's like, I guess it's not the first time that people have got caught in this website. This is what it looks like. Okay. Look at this. Hold up. Let me go all the way up because I was scrolling through. Rent a hitman. Your point and click solution. We are 100% HIPAA compliant. Hitman Information Privacy and Protection Act of 1964. Click below for your free consultation. You can get a free consultation. The dark web is not safe, but we are. That's crazy. Yeah, her dad bailed her out. Her dad bailed her out, and he's defending her. He's saying she is not a monster for doing this. I mean, I don't know. The parody website was initially for cybersecurity company, but over the years, alleged criminals have contacted it seeking hitman services. You guys believe that? That is crazy. Hold up. And let me see if I can actually, I wonder if, I think her dad did an interview too. Is this her dad? This might be her dad right here. Hold up. And everybody was, I mean, they're all over there trying to get a statement from her and whatnot. This is crazy.
She became an adult just a few months ago, a mother 3 years ago, and a murder for hire suspect a few days ago, for which she is now free on bond.
She's 18. She went on a website to hire a hitman.
Jazmin Páez was given a suicide prevention vest in court. She's accused of hiring a hitman to target her own 3-year-old son to, quoting police, take him far, far, far away and possibly killed, and ASAP.
I am in Kendall Regional Hospital and I'm with my father.
Páez was in the hospital with her father in this Zoom hearing about custody of her son.
Are you employed?
No, not right now.
How much money do you have in the bank?
134.
The judge tells Páez she finds clear and present danger for that little boy and asks, where is his father?
Do you have any information as to the father?
Wow.
No, Your Honor.
Turns out, Páez moved out of her mother's home in May, leaving him to live there.
And how is the child? The child is okay?
He is doing great.
And that grandma received official custody today.
Wow. Do you guys see that? Hold up. Hold up. Wow. So she's at the hospital?
To, quoting police, take him far, far, far away and possibly killed, and ASAP.
I am in Kendall Regional Hospital and I'm with my father.
Páez was in the hospital with her father in this Zoom hearing about custody of her son.
Are you employed?
No, not right now.
How much money do you have in the bank?
134.
The judge tells Páez she finds clear and present danger for that little boy.
Where would she have gotten $3,000 from? You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's not like she agreed to. I guess I think his name is Bob Inez. Is that how you say his last name? Inez, the creator of the website, gave the information out to law enforcement, and then they had like a decoy, right? And that's where they agreed for the money. And then in detail, she was telling them it needed to be done ASAP. She was willing to pay and, possibly kidnapped and killed, taken far, far away. And then she calls her mom and is asking for an updated picture of that child. So it's a lot of different moving parts to the story.
And asks, where is his father?
Do you have any information as to the father?
No, Your Honor.
Turns out, Páez moved out of her mother's home in May, leaving him to live there.
And how is the child? The child is okay?
He is doing great.
And that grandma
Wow.
received official custody today.
That is just crazy. Hold up, you guys. Let me go back to that screen. That is just so I guess her dad bailed her out. That's where we're at right now. And this is the guy from the website, how a Rent a Hitman website is leading to arrests and saving lives. This was just a year ago.
What started out as a joke has actually led one man to a strange life, helping out law enforcement track would-be murderers looking for a hitman. But where it ended up isn't at all how it started. Reporter Liz Kreutz from sister station KGO in San Francisco tells us more.
Yeah, so I brought some show and tell.
In a quiet park in Fairfield.
Nevada Police Department. Cases from Indonesia.
Wearing dark sunglasses to partially protect his identity.
There's some emails that she had submitted.
Bob Inez showed us his pages and pages of printed out emails.
This is just a lot of solicitations from people around the world.
Inez has been getting these messages for over a decade from all sorts of people hoping for some help.
How do you describe yourself?
Cyber Crusader is, yeah.
That is crazy.
And I'm the webmaster of rentahitman.com, your point-and-click solution.
Yes, Inez runs rentahitman.com, a website he launched in 2005 when he started an IT business.
And it was a play on words. Rent as in hire us, hit as in web hit, visitor, traffic, analytics, that kind of thing.
The business soon fizzled, but the site took on a life of its own. When Inez checked the email attached to the website a few years later, he had hundreds of unread messages with several dark requests.
What is the best way to handle it?
The game-changing one came from a woman named Helen. She wanted 3 family members murdered.
I responded back with a very simple email. Do you still require our services? And would you like me to put you in contact with the field operative?
Wow.
And she responded yes.
Inez forwarded the messages to law enforcement, and Helen was ultimately arrested.
So that was the case that really started it all.
Since then, Inez says he's prevented 150 murders. Just this month, a 51-year-old woman in Michigan pled guilty to attempting to use his website to...
There are people, like I'm looking right now, and there are actual people that have been arrested off of this website. So it's a parody and whatnot, but people are really going in there thinking that they're going to rent a hitman. And this is not like, it's not the first time. There's several other that have been caught up over this website. Y'all need to stop playing with these. Stop. This is too crazy.
Hire a hitman to kill her husband. This despite multiple indications the website's a sham.
There's several red flags on the website. There's a banner ad that opens up a new browser window for the Internet Crime Complaint Center that's run by the FBI.
It's like a lot of these people aren't very bright.
No, they're not.
No, low-hanging fruit. They're not rocket surgeons, you might say.
And despite multiple news reports about the website, Inez says the requests still keep coming. Some are hoaxes, but some very real.
It's scary because they walk among us. I mean, I've had cases out of Lake County and Stockton, and
this is the crazy part, is that somebody could really get hurt, right? Rocket surgeons. They're not rocket surgeons. I don't know too many people that can be rocket and surgeons at the same time. I only know one, a rocket scientist and a surgeon. It's a play on words, Vic. He just played on those words.
And LA, I'm working on a case right now with the LA County Sheriff's Department. Really makes you wonder about who's out there. Are they your neighbors? Are they your business associates? You never know.
Thankfully, Bob Inez is here to try to stop them.
Wow.
Hello, I'm Mark.
Hold up. It is crazy. Let me tell you guys another one. I just pulled something else. I just cannot. This girl, this is the lady that they were talking about right now. This was about a year ago.
She has been publicly shamed. Her face is all over international media.
It's true. The story of Wendy Wine, unbelievable. Just ask her attorney.
This case is bizarre in many ways. When you look at the website, rentahitman.com, it's almost shocking to the conscience that someone could see that and actually believe that.
In 2020, the 52-year-old from Monroe County tried to hire a hitman to kill her ex-husband. They'd been divorced decades. Wine, mom, Googled, then came across rentahitman.com, promising to handle any hire to kill needs.
That's crazy.
And I think Wendy snapped.
But Rent a Hitman is a spoof site, a very obvious one created by Bob Innes, part of a class project more than 15 years ago. Since then, Innes says he's prevented 150 murders. Ultimately, he reported Wendy's plot to Michigan State Police, who set up a fake payoff meetup where she was arrested. Here's Wine in court Thursday.
Wow.
At the time, I was going through so much, I couldn't catch my breath. We had 8 family members die in a period of 18 months.
We learned in court that Wine is a mom of 2 and a caretaker for her grandson who has a disability. She said she's remorseful and sad she can't be with them.
I am not making excuses for myself. I simply wanted to let you know where my head was.
Wine was ultimately sentenced to 7 years behind bars and will serve about 5.5 after credit for time served.
We're just happy that, she gets to get out in this decade. She'll see her young son graduate high school. And she has now a countdown.
Jessica Dupnak, Fox 2 News.
That is crazy. And let me show you guys. I can't, this is crazy. People are getting caught up on this whole thing. I mean, we need people not to be doing this, right? But I'm glad that people are getting caught and others are speaking out. And I don't know. It's crazy. Look at this Twitter. Everybody on Twitter is going off on this too.
Kill her 3-year-old son. What? To kill her own child?
Wow.
Kill her own child. I didn't get that far. Ms. Páez, have you ever been treated for any type of mental health condition?
No. Did you hire a hitman to kill your son?
She's 18. She went on a website to hire a hitman.
Kill her 3-year-old son.
What?
To kill her own child?
To kill her own child. I didn't get that
It's a
far.
judge.
Ms. Páez, have you ever been treated for any type of mental health condition?
No.
Did you?
The judge was like, what? 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 Hold up. Where are we at? Let's see. This is crazy. Lovely T's on it too. Shout out to Lovely T. Oh my God. Law and Crime is talking about it too. Look at this. This is amazing. This girl. And then again, her dad is defending her. I was reading articles that said that, she's not a monster. Well, geez, what is going on? What is going on? Let me take you guys back to that website real quick. They actually have a YouTube video on it, and they have testimonies, spoof testimonies of real customers. Customer testimonial. All right. I'm just like, how do you not know that this is a spoof site? This is crazy. And there's a form. Have questions fill out a secure form, web form. Let's look at that. And it's like a broken link. It's not like it doesn't take you anywhere, by the way. I clicked it. It's a broken link. People are they have testimonials, all right? Testimonials. Look at this. They have industry awards. Rent a Hitman prides itself on exceptional customer service and satisfaction, and we are proud to be globally recognized as leaders in our industry. I didn't know they had awards for Hitman. They have industry awards. Apparently, there's other they're competing with each other. This is a very competitive industry. All right, it really is. Donations. You want a career? Looking for oh, hold up. And it takes me back to nothing. It took me back to nothing when I clicked the link, by the way. Hold up. Let me see this. Hopefully, that'll strike us for the music. That is insane.
Yeah, hey, you. You're looking for a hitman? You got an issue that needs resolving? Look no further than Rent a Hitman, your point-and-click solution. Yeah, we're on the World Wide Web. Not the deep web, not the dark web, the World Wide Web. And tell them Guido sent you.
Guido.
Surf down to the bottom of the page, fill out the web form, and submit it. And I'll tell you, I'll personally put you in touch with one of our over 18,000 field operatives that we have.
See, Carly Russell should have looked into this.
Worldwide. And your security and privacy is important to us. And we are 100% compliant with HIPAA, the Hitman Information Privacy and Protection Act
because hitmans need compliance with HIPAA, right?
Of 1964. So check us out, rentahitman.com.
That is insane. Would you guys fall for that? I'm just saying. I don't know. Let me make this smaller. Tell me your thoughts. HIPAA is right, Joyce. I know. I said Carly. I know, right, Abby? We're like, what the hell is going on? Where are these people? Who are these people? I mean, I'm glad that this is a spoof website, and I'm glad that this man is working with law enforcement. It's the fact that people are actually falling for this. Tell us what you think. Media inquiries. Oh, they have a media inquiry area because hitmans want to be known, by the media, right? Like, let me look at the careers. Okay, here you go. Rent a Hitman career. Join our diverse field operative team today. Did your high school guidance counselor, parent, or neighbor ever tell you that you would never amount to anything? It's time to prove them all wrong by becoming an individual you always knew you could be, a field operative with the world's best problem resolution organization. Seize control of your career path. Apply now for your chance to work with rentahitman.com. Rent a Hitman, your point and click solution. Our application process is simple and takes just a few minutes to complete. Answer the questions to the best of your ability, and our highly skilled onboarding specialist will review your submission. If you possess any unique skills that you believe would find valuable, be sure to list them. Don't fret over past felonies or convictions. Some of our productive field operative have blemishes on their records as well. Well, damn. If you know anyone who might be interested in the career with our fast growing company, be sure to send them the application link. You could even earn a referral bonus if you get hired. It's an easy way to make extra cash. Remember that Rent a Hitman complies 100% with the Hitman Information Privacy and Protection Act of 1964, meaning that your information is safe with us throughout the entire hiring process. I wonder if people actually submit this. Look at this. Lord have mercy. Yo. What do you guys think? What? Stop it. You guys better not be applying to that shit. Stop blemishes. It's just a little blemish. It's okay. I'm just saying. Are the hitman career seekers over to police? I know, right? It's the testimonials for me. I'm just saying. Contact request services. Watch them like flag me down. Abigail P from Ohio. They have reviews. There are reviews. Super fast service with superb results. You would contract them for anything. Quick and easy, discreet service. You can't go wrong with Guido. Not the Guido. I should have consulted with Guido, but instead went with his competitors. Who are the competitors? Join to hit the union now. Are you lost? I just see this is out there. It exists. People actually go into these websites and make requests. I don't know. This is crazy. I am certified minor 18 through, like, I'm just like, I can't. Look at that. Target information, section 2. We ask that you fill out this section with as much detail as accuracy as possible. Doing so will enable us to create a customized solution. Oh my God. So, relation to the intended target, accountant, business partner, activist, nanny, co-anchor, lawyer self. Oh my, I wonder was she selected on all of these. Relative, dope dealer, bully, cosplay. What's the URL? I have to check it. Hold up. It's the rentahitman.com request services. Check it out. Lord have mercy. People actually anointing podcaster. I saw that. Annoying podcaster. They're willing to take out podcasters. You call Tony Soprano? Do they stop it? Not do they have references? It's the killing. They're killing landlords too and teachers. Oh my gosh. You know what is so crazy? Because I bet the guy that runs the website was like, this 18-year-old, look, they actually let you drop files, drop and drag files. So she was probably dropping and dragging her son's picture in this thing. Okay? You're not looking that up on your laptop? Oh, great. Now we all going to jail. Market information. How did you hear about rent? Yeah, I wonder how she heard about this website. Like, that is crazy. Says response times may vary. Look at that. Oh my gosh. That is crazy. I wonder if this guy has gotten sued for this too. You know? That's crazy. And then they have your customers' testimonials. Yo, I cannot. People actually donate. Contact Guido. Guido. He does interviews. Maybe we should contact Guido. Just see if he's willing to interview. And I know we're joking about this, but this is a really sad situation. Like, honestly, you have an 18-year-old girl that wanted to kill her own child that she's not even raising. You know, like that's just crazy to.
Police say
this is her dad.
Well, here to the story that we've been talking about, the young woman accused of hiring a hitman to kill her 3-year-old son. Well, she's out on bond tonight, and her father is speaking only on 6 about the serious accusations she's facing.
Let's get to NBC6 reporter Christine Colon joining us with what that and Miami-Dade Police have learned, Christian, in the wake of this very unique and troubling investigation.
Yeah, the father told us his daughter needs the medical attention. As for Miami-Dade Police, they admit there was a delay in this case just because of how unique this story was, but they point out how quick a detective was put on the case, and eventually there was an arrest.
Wow.
18-year-old Jazmin Páez walked out of jail without saying a word, but her dad speaking out, saying there's more to the story.
Ella es una niña que nació con problemas.
My daughter is a little girl who was born with health problems. She has liquid retained in her neck. She had 12 surgeries. She lost the ability to move her face. She's been bullied in school. They called her the monster.
En la escuela le decían que era un monstruo.
Police say Páez went on a parody website to seek a hitman to allegedly kill her 3-year-old son. That website owner called police to report it. Robert Inez tells us he called Miami-Dade non-emergency number 3 times, but they referred him to Crime Stoppers. However, on that third call, that's when a detective was put on the case.
Because of the fact that it involved an online allegations. So that's what caused a little bit of a delay when he made him call a couple of times.
That is insane. SW, thank you for the $5. Don't do anything shady. You know the FBI is checking on your browser history. Guido watching you. Shout out to Guido. Right? Right? Yes, Mireya. Weren't they saying that it was because the BF didn't want to date someone with kids, which is why she left with her mom? And that wasn't enough. Right. Right. You're right, Mireya, on that one.
But then once they were able to get a grasp on exactly what he was referring to and how this is playing out, that's when that call taker passed that information to the on-duty supervisor at our communications bureau.
Tonight, police admit there was a delay, but say they arrested the suspect in hours.
Communications Bureau has been in talks with us all day because of the fact that this is so bizarre, where we can utilize this now and create a best practice because of the fact that simply because you run into something that's a little bizarre and it's the first time you run into it doesn't mean you'll never run into it again.
And police say that 3-year-old was living with his grandma at the time because of how young Jazmin was when she had that child. Tonight we are learning he is safe conditions. DCF is now investigating this whole thing. As for Páez, she has a court hearing coming up next month.
There needs to be a restraining order there. I'm sorry. I mean, clearly, yeah, she might be young and everything, but she submitted the application. She said exactly what she was going to do. She was willing to pay the decoy $3,000. Okay, So no, I understand she might have been born with a lot of problems and whatnot, when the father saying that in Spanish, I understood that. However, still, that was not okay, and she needs to be charged accordingly, right? Don't fake the funk. She is dangerous. I pray she gets help, right? She did it, period. Stormy, right? Right? Mm-mm-mm. I mean, it sounds like dad bailed her out too. I don't know. Clearly, she shouldn't be around her own child. She probably shouldn't have been. She probably shouldn't have been. This is her. All right. And dad said that she had a face deformities, that they had to have surgeries for her as a child. I mean, it's just, that is crazy how all of this went down for this girl and for this baby. Like, oh my goodness. Let me see this. Hold up. Where is the volume on this thing? I don't know why it's not playing. Oh, here it is.
Hitman to take out her 3-year-old little boy. So she went to hireahitman.com thinking that it was a legit website, but it was someone who was working with the police. She was literally sending pictures of the child saying that something needed to be done once and for all.
On a website to hire a hitman.
18-year-old Jazmin Páez faced a judge Wednesday after investigators say she tried to get her young son killed. Her actions even shocking the judge.
Breaking news out of Florida.
Jesus. Right. She sounds a little chiflada to me too. You know what I'm saying? Like they tend to maybe cater to her a little bit to get her out of the $15,000 bond. And then how did she get that $3,000? Did she get it from her dad too? Did her dad know that that's what she was using it for? Thank you. Don't look back. Please, don't look back. Please hit that like button. Appreciate it. She's out on bond. This is crazy. That's crazy. Yes. That very true, but intent was still there. Okay, I've worked in the mental health field. Intent is intent, right? And so one can make that argument that maybe she didn't know. I'm like, I don't know about all that. She planned it out. She filled out the application. She had the money for it. She asked her mom for an updated picture of the child. That's intent. Okay. Nowhere did she say, I'm gonna stop right here and I'm done. Nowhere did she say that. Just my thought.
This literal trash can right here tried to hire a hitman to take out her 3-year-old little boy. So she went to hireahitman.com thinking that it was a legit website, but it was someone who was working with the police. She was literally sending pictures of the child saying that something needed to be done once and for all.
On a website to hire a hitman.
18-year-old Jazmin Páez faced a judge Wednesday after investigators say she tried to get her young son killed. Her actions even shocking the judge.
What?
To kill her own child?
To kill her own child? I didn't get that far.
According to the arrest form, investigators say Páez sent an email to the folks at rentahitman.com, which is a parody site. But the only man you'd see behind the screen is Bob Innes, who isn't a killer, but instead an IT specialist.
It amazes me at the number of requests the website gets
That is insane.
on a monthly basis. It's shocking. It's scary.
He has dedicated much of his life to helping authorities and tells me many of these emails are pranks, but some requests, like Páez's, ring a very different tune. Investigators say her email read, the murder had to be done by Thursday, and she, quote, wanted to get something done once and for all, adding that the child needed to be taken, quote, far, far, far away.
Hear that?
And possibly be killed, but ASAP, with a photo of the toddler attached.
And she wasn't even taking care of this baby. Keep that in mind. Baby was already being taken care of by mom. She was doing this for the boyfriend.
Hatched. One neighbor, too scared to go on camera, tells me she never saw the Páez family, but says she's mortified with all this happening just a few doors down.
Que son cosas que nunca yo he visto.
I've never seen anything like this.
That is
To do
sad.
something like this, what could be going through her mind? She's so young. Now, the good news here is that child is safe tonight, but Páez has been charged with 2 felonies, one of first-degree murder and the other of unlawful use of a device.
I mean, that is just insane. People who actually have mental health issues are tired of people doing evil things and people automatically assume mental health. A lot of people have been saying that this week, especially with all the stories that we've been covering, that it's like, unless you're criminally insane and you've been deemed that way, incompetent to stand again, before trial, then I can, okay, mama, then I can completely understand where some of that might be coming from. But there's a difference here, right? Intent is intent. And that's how I see this. Intent is intent, just saying. Just saying. Exactly. How do we know if this is evaluated? There's a ton of people who go exactly, and I agree, Jeannie. I agree. And maybe she has been evaluated. Sounds like she was getting medical health care based on what her dad was saying, too. We don't know. We don't know. $15,000 bond on a murder charge. I think it's 2 felonies, right? Premeditated attempted murder. It is pure evil and selfish. But I guess we'll see how this story plays out. I mean, she's still very young, of course. I give her that. But still, it's still probably more to this story as well. Why did she kill? She didn't kill. She wanted to hire a hitman to kill her 3-year-old son. She didn't kill her son. Thank God. Anyways, guys, I have to head out because I got baby Bunny over here and I got to tend to her. I'm going to let you guys go. You guys have a great Sunday. Make sure you get out and do your thing. I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you so much for everybody for being here. And make sure you hit that like button. Rabbits out.